Hello, I'm RetroJules and welcome to World of Tanks on Xbox One. This is my American T49 Tier 8 light tank, and the important choice you make with this tank is your game style and which cannon will suit that. You have the choice of the 90mm cannon, which will shoot relatively accurately from a distance, or the 152mm gun launcher, which is designed for very close combat and boshing tanks in the face. My choice is the 90mm, keeping tanks at a distance, and here's some footage showing you that cannon in action. Here we are on Serene Coast. It's a Tier 10 game. We're a Tier 8 T49 American light tank, and we're carrying the 90mm cannon, which means we can snipe from a distance, because with the 152mm gun launcher that is something you absolutely cannot do, because you can't guarantee the shots are going to go in. So we're going to be careful in this game because it is a Tier 10 game, and also it's an assault game and we're the guys doing the assaulting. So I don't really need to go out there and spot the enemy because we know where they are. They're defending the base and they're probably not going to go that far. So I'm going to play quite a passive role here and not take any chances. Now, for some reason in this game I auto-aim a lot and rely quite heavily on it, and it doesn't really pay off. I think basically I didn't want to be out on view for too long, so just try to pop in shots and hope for the best. But with Tier 9 and Tier 10 tanks, I really need to be aiming properly and aiming for their weak spots, but I didn't do that in this game.
Target locked.
And at the end of this game I don't make an awful lot of money, and that is because I wasted so many shots that didn't hit. So we're just getting out of the way because we've just been spotted. Oh, sorry Mr. WZ, my mistake. So let's just see. Oh, we've been spotted. Back up, and the E100 misses his shot. Lucky for us.
Where'd they go?
Oh, and Artie's been lit up. We now know where Artie is, and I quite fancy my chances with Artie. So just having a look, and he's just down in the dip there somewhere. So I'm thinking I'll cross over and see if I can... Oh, and a Jagdpanzer comes around the corner. I'm not going to take him on. I don't want to get in the way of Mr. 103 as he tries to take him on.
They've spotted us.
But there's a few of us here, so I think, well, I'll sneak around the back and see if I can pop some shots in. But I haven't got great penetration on this gun. And if I'd have taken that shot then, I would have been fine. I should have smashed his back doors in, because that's his weakness. But I just bounced and wasted shots. And this is me auto-aiming again. Reticle enlarges. That shot wasn't going to go anywhere. But there's Artie, and Artie is on the run. We like Artie on the run, because that means he's not shooting at our team. So I'm focusing on him, and oh, there's Artie number 2. Auto aim that shot because he wasn't moving, and plant that shot in. Artie is down, so quite fancy taking out the second one. Nice auto aim shot there, and I really need this shot to go in, and he just turns off to the left. A bugger. So I missed him. And there's a sweet spot round here. It's like a little sort of trench that I can sort of stay down in and just skirt round the back of the map and stay out of sight. I know where Artie is, I've got a pretty good idea where he's going, and I can stay out of sight and find him. And yeah, I told you I didn't know this map that well. You can't cross the black and white line, Retro. There's Artie. Let's make this count. Auto aim, and it bounced. How can you bounce off artillery? So aim properly and make sure the shot goes in. Now, if we'd been playing the 152mm gun launcher, just imagine how many shots we would have missed or not had the opportunity to take. That's the difference. The 152mm gun launcher is for close-up face boshing, which I don't think works in a game like this, and it wouldn't work in a game like this. So we've got the Conqueror at the back. Now, he plays quite a defensive role in this game because he doesn't really go anywhere. He just sits there and stays there defending, and I forget about that later on in the game. So it's quite even Stevens at the minute, and I was kind of hoping that the tier 9 and tier 10 bad boys would do their thing and I could just perhaps come in at the end and help if I needed to, but just want to stay out of the way. I've got full health. Quite fancy keeping it that way. But our team start to diminish fairly quickly, and there's a light tank, and I don't want him dicking our team around, so I choose to go in for him, and as it happens it's a fellow T49, and I wonder what gun he's carrying. Have you got the 90mm gun, Mr. T49? Auto aim and bosh him? No, he's carrying the gun launcher, and he was in one of two situations. He was either waiting to reload or his aim time wasn't enough to take us out. Ours was, and we got him. Hit the tracks on the IS-7. Gonna try and help my guy over there from a distance. Track him, and oh, I've taken a shot from the left, and that was the Conqueror that I'd forgotten all about that I spotted earlier on, and he hasn't gone anywhere. So I need to get out of the way pretty quick. So it's just me and a heavy. The heavy's capping, so I'm really kind of hoping that he can hold his ground. Taking another shot from the Conqueror. A wild auto aim at the IS-7.
Locked and loaded.
Dreadful waste of shots in this game, really.
You lost him.
If I was to play this game again, I wouldn't have done half as much auto aiming. I'd have been there carefully aiming my shots and choosing whether to take them or not, and it would have cost me a lot less money. So I'm going to try and head for the cap. That's if the blocks don't get in the way, and see if I can try and keep the enemy away from the cap and let our guy capture it, or just try and support him if I can. And oh, he's taken a shot and the counter's been reset, and he's taken another shot and he is dead. So it's me. It's a light tank against an IS-7, a Conqueror, and whatever tank destroyers out there. So this isn't looking good for me. Even if I had some premium rounds, which I don't approve of, I don't think it would make much difference. Could try and play this tactically, but I don't know. So here's the IS-7. Keep running, keep moving. He misses his shot. I bounced off the front of him. I'm just auto-aiming. Surprise, surprise. Dreadful shot and awful bit of driving. Miss, and yeah, well, one of those three was probably going to get me. And we had a minute and a half of the game left, so I just thought I'd have a go. But that's the 90mm cannon. You know, the shots go where you want them, and you can take them from a distance. It is without a doubt the cannon of choice for me. And we came top with what we did do. My name's RetroJules. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. keep safe, keep tanking, and I'll see you soon.